Thursday night baseball on the show from Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball, and it's next on the show. Aaron Sanchez gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Thanks, Matt. Aaron Sanchez, he is the complete package. Big, strong guy, 6'6", about 215 pounds. Power fastball, 95 to 98 with sink. Great curveball.
Out. Out. 3.
Digging in, Craig Boyles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Astros, the first baseman, Craig Boyles.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at them with a smile on my face. 5 hours into playing with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape on those long cross-country trips. Let's see how this team plays today.
Here's Mookie Betts. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches,
Ouch, that one hit him.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
3-2, full count. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Boyles at second. Betts is over at first with 1 away. And this one's in the dirt. And that misses 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Huff onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. 2 men on, 2 out, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Hit out towards second, reined in. Oh, way to get dirty. It's there, and he's out. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More baseball from Minute Maid Park right after this. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's taken for strike 1. Diaz is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. From the stretch,
the designated
a
hitter,
ball and no strikes.
number 3.
Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Nobody out, runner on first. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hernandez has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And patrolling the outfield today is Nomar Mazara, one of the young superstars in our game right now. But he doesn't take his defense for granted. He's the big chill out there, making the game look easy with a strong and accurate throwing arm.
The next 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, number 11, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Line to the right side, but foul. Diaz, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Astros leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Stepping into the box, Craig Boyles. He reached on a single in his
first baseman.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Mookie Betts. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at bat. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called to strike. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. At the plate, number 44. And he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hernandez is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Not in time as he steals second. Betts at second with 2 down. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The second baseman
lays off 1-0.
Altuve.
2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Aledmus Diaz will be next. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he looks at the screwball that's over for strike one. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes the count.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. 2-2 the count. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Jake Marisnick, and he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today.
Marisnick.
First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike one. Fouled off. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Number 11 stands in as he looks at a called strike. A pause and the 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Hernandez, and that's the third out. A couple of walks, but no damage. Third. Leading off the inning, Craig Boyles, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
First baseman, Craig Boyles.
Here comes the first pitch. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. We're back to the mound. And there's one down now. Ready once again, Mookie
Now
Betts.
batting.
Last time
The
through
right
was a
fielder.
base hit.
Yeah, Matty,
Mookie.
pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Line drive to center field. Goodwin is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Into the box,
Now
number
batting.
44.
Number 44.
As he'll lay
Nope.
off a curveball up
Count
in the
1-0.
zone for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that pitch
2-0.
misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone. Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants to
Third
hold it.
baseman,
Oh,
number
there's no
2.
question about it. Listen,
Now
anybody can get a 9-game hitting
Right
streak, but
man.
when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch belted high in the air out to left. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. In now, Jose Altuve. It
Now
was a
back.
walk in
Second
his last
baseman.
trip. And that misses for ball 1.
Altuve.
Two runs, 4 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Takes this the other way to right. Mazzara is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's 2.
Let's play ball. That's ball 4. 3. 3. He's out. 3. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. Ball 4. Take the base. That's ball 4. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. He's out. 3. Out. You're out. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. He's out.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Houston used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003. Great American Ballpark. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Cincinnati Reds. The Reds have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Rob Hanahan will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to him.
He's safe. Out. You're out. He's out.
Digging in now, Blake Trehan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is a sinker that misses for a ball. Guys, this was a team that looked shaky prior to the start of this winning streak. What's allowed them to get hot lately?
Yeah, Matty B, no doubt about it. Starting pitching is where the momentum is built. This lineup has the chance to pass the baton and get guys on base. But the way they're throwing the ball on the mound, they're giving themselves every opportunity to allow the offense to score a few runs.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Count still full, 3-2. Once again, a 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the first. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Nunez.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Nunez makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Trehan on at first, nobody out. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Now another 2-2. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. With a moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, a guy who's been playing great is Austin Hedges. He's hit over 400 in his last 10 games, and his team, they are really relying on him. He knows he's hot. His teammates know that he's hot, and you can bet the opposing pitcher, he knows he's hot too.
Ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So striding in, Aristides Aquino as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
And another foul ball. Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Lays off 2-2 now.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. It's quite possible that
Play ball.
stepping in, Austin Hedges. He'll start things
for
out
the
here in a
Reds.
tie ball game.
The catcher, Austin.
Fastball taken,
Hedges.
but that gets the zone for a strike. Hedges, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the second round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And over at
Batting
first
eight.
base in this one
The
today
third
is the guy
baseman.
that can pick it with the
Garner.
best of them. And I can't overstate
Garner.
that enough. As a former middle infielder, when you could close your eyes and throw it over to first base knowing it was getting picked out of the grass or picked out of the dirt, man, what a comfortable feeling.
D-Rod.
A wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker, 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away.
You got a party.
Ball one.
And a
Count
ball,
one
1-0.
Hand.
This should end the inning as it's sent out. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 2-3 go the Reds. We played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1.
Leading off for the Rangers, the pitcher,
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Tyrone.
Hit in the air to right field. Under it is the right fielder. 1 down.
Let's play ball. Out.
Stepping into the box, Blake
Leading
Trahan.
off
He'll go to
for the
work
Reds.
trying to do something about
The
breaking this
shortstop,
1-1
number
tie.
54.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. Now batting, Edgar
The
Nunez.
first baseman, number
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Trahan aboard here at first with nobody out.
2 balls.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding into the box, Jesse Winker. He singled his
Number
last time up.
33.
Swing, line,
Jesse.
drive. That's going to be trouble.
Winker.
Trahan rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score all the way from first.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it
Now
again
batting.
here with a double.
Number
Tack on
44.
another RBI to his season total.
First offering on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Fouled away. And he got him.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting
Now
that.
batting.
That can be real
Number
hard for some
34.
guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. On now to the top.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. He's out.
Ready now for Cincinnati. Peter
Leading off
Morey.
for the
He
Reds.
got on top of one and was a
The second
ground out
baseman,
victim last
Peter
time. No balls and a strike
Morey.
to count. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. Pitch is popped up. Tyrone is underneath this one, and there's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Kyle Farmer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there for strike one.
Farmer.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Very high, 2-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Again, he sends it out of play. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Up next for the Rangers, Tyrone. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Sliced hard on the ground. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Rob Hanahan. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Rob Hanahan.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball. A ball and a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Another full count pitch home. And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Into the box, Edgar Nunez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. 2-2. Hanahan leads off first with 1 away. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
The left fielder, number 33.
Digging in to try it again, Jesse Winker. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Waiting on it is Goodwin. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Reds led this game from the third inning on and never wavered.
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Texas Rangers. Stay tuned for Rangers baseball next. Ty Tyrone gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
At the plate, Mitch Haniger, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And, fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
They're not called table setters for nothing, Danny. 1-2 punch right there. Both
the second base.
In the dirt and block behind 18. The plate. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. Haniger at third. Gamble is at second with nobody out. Inside with that screwball of his, it's 2-0. Tyrone is one of the few guys in the game today that utilizes a true screwball in his repertoire. Sort of like a reverse slider, and it's a lot of fun to watch.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And the screwball got him swinging, one gone. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the 7-hole. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Goodwin. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So they coming to the plate now, Travis Shaw. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And patrolling the outfield today is Nomar Mazara, one of the young superstars in our game right now. But he doesn't take his defense for granted. He's the big chill out there, making the game look easy with a strong and accurate throwing arm.
Tony Uribe comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in now for the Brewers, number 2, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. The 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Tadano will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So next to bat, Orlando Arcia, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. At the plate, Mitch Haniger. He reached on a single in his first try.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger. Fans, it's now September. Time to lock in your season tickets for next season. Whether you're a new customer or renewing for another year, the sooner you sign up, the better your seats will be. So don't delay. Visit any stadium ticket window for information. Fans, it's time to upgrade someone from the cheap seats to the best seat in the house, courtesy of MLB The Show. All right, time to draw the name. And here we go. Our winner is Kurt Kellenberger. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Congratulations, Kurt. you and your family can move down to 4 seats behind home plate. Again, courtesy of MLB The Show.
First offering on its way. Front door with the curveball, and he catches the corner for a called strike. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Henniger has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now. But that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Now batting, left fielder, Ben Gamel.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamel as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. A base hit in his first trip. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Fans, You'll want to make plans to join us next Thursday night for our annual Turn Back the Clock night. We'll have retro ballpark entertainment, $1 sodas and hot dogs, and all fans arriving in costume receive $5 off the regular ticket price. How can you beat that? For tickets, you could send us a telegram or simply visit any ballpark ticket window. Hey fans, for the latest Major League hats, jerseys, outerwear, memorabilia, and much more, don't forget to visit our team shop here at the stadium or online at MLBshop.com.
Screwball, tough pitch to lay off of with 2 strikes, but he's worked it full 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Digging in, number 18. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The bouncer to the left side, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning.
Let's play ball. 3, 4, take the base.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tyler Austin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter. Marcell Ozuna comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
1-1 the count now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Now batting.
The breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 2-0 finds the zone, strike 1. To 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's one away. But one's all they get as the run scores. Striding in once again, Tony Uribe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he recovers to make the play, so a run is across to score, but they do record the second out. Ready now, number 2. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 2.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a curveball that misses high and away to start him out. It's ball 1. 2-0 to the Brewers center fielder.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. In the dirt, and now let's see. In time, and he is nailed. Now in the box, Orlando Arcia. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Tadano is there. 1 away. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
First pitch on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. 2 balls and a strike now. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Mitch Haniger goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Number 22, Ben Gamel.
Stepping in now, Ben Gamel. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip.
Nope.
And there's ball 1. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Number 18 would be next. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Stepping up now, number 18. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Gamel leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Brewers strand 1. They still lead it 2-1.
Play ball. He's out.
Now at the plate, Tyler Austin. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The first baseman, Tyler.
Here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Tadano on the move. He's there and records the first out. So striding forward now, Marcell Ozuna. First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Shaw.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. Line drive to center field. Goodwin will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up.
Play ball. You're out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Brewers, number 52, Jimmy Nelson. This change defensively for the Brewers. Now playing first base, number 24, Ryan McMahon. Pinch running at first base, number 39, Kenji Ishii. This change defensively for the Rangers. Now playing right field, number 27, Terry Brantley. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 35, Nick Tropiano.
Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom to secure this win.
5-2 the final score tonight. Jimmy Nelson claims the win out of the pen, his first. Kyle Barraclough earns the save out of the bullpen, his 18th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa.